Thank you so much. That was fabulous. A glossa. You've just inspired me to write a glossa for one of Fred's poems, but it's going to be a hard decision to choose one. But I'm definitely up for the challenge. I think we should all do that. We'll have another event where we all do a glossa for one of Fred's poems. There, we can all do that next year. I would love that. So thank you all so very much. I would like to read a quote of Fred's that I got off the back of the Vision of Fred, which is actually from The Nature and Function of Poetry. Of all games that life has devised, the most meaningful and the most bound up with pain and leisure is creation. Of all the forms of human creation, the most complex and the one which absorbs all the attributes of humanity is poetry. It is like the earth, though. To see it shine at its most beautiful, we must go to the moon. I love that. I think all the poets here today will transport you with their words and bring light into your world and make it shine. I encourage you all, like I said earlier, to go out and purchase these books and go to your libraries and get these books. Take them out, savor them, bring them back on time, be good, or renew it. And yeah, share the books, buy them for Christmas presents. I thank each of you here today for being with us this afternoon. And I'd like, possibly we could have some chat time. If any of you would like to stay, we could have a little bit of social time. I want to thank also Sarah Weathered here for her Zoom skills, saving us at the last minute. And Sarah is a director. We also have Carol Johnson here, a director with our class. We have Lisa Strong, who I believe is still here, and Angela Kenyon is here as well. And Deborah White, I don't think is here, but I just wanted to say I love working with the new board. We had our AGM 2 weeks ago, and I'm officially the president now, guys. Oh no! So yeah, I just wanted to say also, Candace, what you were saying about Fred, how you wouldn't be doing or you wouldn't be here and doing what you did if it had not been for Fred. I could say the exact same thing about Candace.
I remember the first time I knew Janet for a little bit. The first time I wanted to get her up on stage, I didn't know her well, but it was a poetry in the park and I knew she couldn't refuse. So I called her up for the open mic and she sat there and sat there. I said, come on, Janet. Anyhow, I actually was prepared.
Uh-oh. You got muted, Candace. Ooh, what happened?
Oh, I don't know. My foot stepped on something. Thank God it wasn't alive. No, Janet did eventually come up, and it was probably about a minute. She wasn't going to come, and I wasn't going to stop calling her. And after that, she never looked back. She never looked back. She just went bang forward, and now look at her. She's just fantastic.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I still get nervous at these things. I miss our past president, Alan Hill, because I made him go up and do all the hosting and all that. So I need to get Alan back. I asked him to host today, but he was off doing soccer with the kids. So he's got lots going on. Anyway, I digress. That's why I keep to the paper, guys. I write everything down because otherwise I just ramble. So I just want to, we have quite a few still here. So if we want to unmute ourselves, if anyone would like to say anything.
Could I just say something, Janet?
Yes, please, Gary.
Like I had the advantage of living with the judge, so I got to see all of the books, you know, and the one thing that I would like to say is that even the books that ended up in the no pile, it wasn't because they were not good literature. They had, all of them deserved to be published. So I really, my hands are up to my dear darling wife for the work that she did, because I'm glad it was her, not me.
I know. I feel the same way. I don't know how you did it. Yeah, the books that come in are just amazing. There's so many talented writers out there, just incredible. And the top 10, I mean, wow, fabulous. I see we still have a few of us here. You're sticking here to the very end. We have Conyer, we have Lauren, Tamar. If you'd like to say a few words, please do. Jump in, anyone. We have publisher Claire Kelly.
I would like to jump in if I can very quickly, mostly because I have to go now. I'm marking a pile of papers, and much as I don't want to go back to that, I should. So I just wanted to echo the words we just heard. There is so much amazing poetry out there. I had the great pleasure of being a reader for a CBC Poetry Prize this summer. And it is so hard to choose between excellent poetry. It is so hard. So I think I know as much as any judge how you have to just go with your gut sometimes, because frankly, you could choose so many of them. So from my perspective, I encourage everyone to go out and read poetry. I know I don't have to convince this crowd, that's for sure. And I certainly agree that if you're not a winner, it doesn't mean you're not a winner. I mean, poets just are by nature, I believe. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And congratulations to everyone for being on the long list. And let's just keep writing poetry. And thanks to Fred Cogswell as well.
Thank you so much, Bertrand. Yay, I'll have to connect with you.
Please do. Please do. Thank you.
I love what you did. Thank you.
100%. Thank you so much for saying that.
See ya.
I think Randy wanted to say something. Did you, Randy? Is that Randy? The R? No, I don't know who.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
You had your hand up, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. And I want to say a special hello to our friend from Alexandria. You should unmute yourself. I think it's Nora Naga. Are you unmuted?
Hello, hello.
Yes, and on my world clock, it says it's 12:14 a.m. in Alexandria right now. So I'm living in Saturday and you're in Sunday. Anyways, I did have an opportunity to visit Alexandria many years ago.
I'm ahead of the game.
And it's such a beautiful city, and the history is fantastic. When they had the Alexandria Library there, and I remember a quotation by Carl Sagan, who said that if that hadn't been destroyed, civilization would have had advanced quicker 500 years because of all of the writings that was in the Alexandria Library. So you have a fantastic history there.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm in Cairo at the moment, but I'm in this situation because I was driving from Alex and there were some road closures and I didn't make it home in time. So, but you know, as so many people were echoing earlier on, it's really incredible that Zoom has allowed us all to connect from different parts of the world and to share our love of poetry and to share in celebration of these books from such different life paths, time zones, days of the week. It's really such an honor to be here. So thank you to all of you.
Thank you so much, Nora. And I'm sorry somehow the email about a poem prepared kind of got lost between the publisher and our, but we'd love to have you back at another event, possibly to read something. All of the poets here today, we have other reading events. We would love to have some of you read for us at a future date. Yeah, for Poetic Justice, possibly. That'd be lovely. So would anyone else like to add anything? No? Who's here? Wonderful to see everyone. So I guess we will be closing down for the day, and I hope everyone has a safe and a happy holiday and a wonderful.
I guess I'll just say really quickly, as somebody who just came to listen, it was really a pleasure to hear all this incredible poetry, and I'm both intimidated and inspired. You know, so just as somebody who's new at poetry, and I'll just say thank you for reading, for having this open for those of us who are trying to learn. That's it.
Thank you so much, Gwen. And I'm just looking at some of the comments in the chat. We'll save those comments. I like to check those out later. And we are recording, like we said. And oh, Conier's waving. Hi, Conier. Would you like to say something?
I just also have to go, but thank you so much. I was really honored to just be on the list, and congrats to the winners. Good job. Thank you so much.
Okay, so I guess we're going to call it a wrap. And thanks again to Yonina. Yeah, Yonina. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Have a nap now. I honestly, I apologize for my fumbliness. I just,
Oh,
a fibro fog day. It's not the day to be doing announcing. So I think I did okay considering.
And Lauren, it's great to see you. Hi. I've connected with a few people on Instagram. As I'll be following you guys more.
Thank you so much and congratulations, everyone. I just, yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Stephen.
Hey, Janet.
And thank you, Gary. You're such a great support too, Nina.
Always.
We're so lucky to have great support systems. So thanks, Carol. Thanks, Candace. Woohoo! We did it. Woohoo! Merry Christmas.
Go.
I'll see you.
I knew I was going to stay till the bitter end where it was just
Nice
You did it.
seeing you, Candace. I'm going to exit. We'll talk soon.
And I wanted to say, Janet, you did a great job.
Yeah,
You did a great
it was
job.
perfect.
And Sarah, you were seamless on the Zoom.
No, I felt
And
bad
that,
because she had all the screens set up and everything was good, and then all of a sudden it went wonky.
well, you're lucky. Lucky you got her. You're lucky you got her because she
know,
pulled it
right?
off.
Cut out of-
What we'll have to call her Maestro, the magician.
Yeah, I know. The Zoom master.
It's my
or
one
something.
talent. There you go. That knitting.
Who was the great magician? Who was that guy? The really Merlin. Was it Merlin?
Merlin, or like the wizard, Houdini.
Houdini. That's what we'll have to call Sarah. Houdini, Sarah Weathered.
How about Zoom Dini? Zoom Dini.
Zoom-zini. That's perfect. That is. Yeah, you nailed it. Zoom-zini. I love it. Anyhow, I'll let you guys go because I know I talk a lot, but I'll let you go.
Thanks for sharing the stories and the poems. And
Yeah,
your
my pleasure.
close.
Well, yeah, because I did it wrong. I didn't, I'm never one for instructions, so I thought, oh, I'll do a gloss. I knew it had to be so many lines, and I had to have 4 lines from a poem. I didn't know anything else about it because I figured, oh, that's all you got to know. So after I'd done it, I realized you don't have to rhyme anything, but the 9th and the 12th line have to rhyme. Of course, mine didn't. But I'm
Yeah.
not going to change it. So that's why I called it a closer.
I love it. Oh my God. That's awesome. A totally new form of poetry.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll let you guys go. Wonderful job. Thanks so much.
Bye now.
Bye.
Oh my God, I love